Well, and all last week, Ed, when we first started watching your videos, like Kathy would be doing the news over here, and so the rest of us are silent, so we would all just be like making the face, and it's very,
well, the thing with you just got to hold it for like 3 minutes, and that makes them really awkward and uncomfortable.
Well, because the natural thing that people perceive is, this man has some sort of seizure condition, so they don't want to say anything.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times they say, "Are you okay?" And I just and I don't break it. So.
Right. Yeah.
By the way, when Ed first came in, he's bald, but he had on like a Mo Howard wig.
That's a wig that I borrowed from a movie set that I was on. So.
Dude,
they actually fitted me with the wig, and then when it was time to break for the day, they didn't even notice I had it on because it looked so real. So I was all right. So
that's all. Ed should have been the one we should have sent out to
try and get Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Well, they're still filming, so maybe we get a couple of the other people on the movie set. The funny thing for me about YouTube and videos like this, Ed, is that they're so viral in nature that you never know when somebody's going to bring it back to you. So literally, we'll still get the evolution of dance sent to us and stuff like that.
The skateboarding dog.
Yeah, it's stuff that's really 3 or 4 years old. So I imagine for you, people discover it at their own pace. They discover it when their friends forward it to them, and there's got to be times, maybe a year or 2 or 3 from now, where you're going to get somebody to ask you to do the ugly face.
Yeah.
But for them, it'll still be fresh, and really, it'll still be funny. So it's kind of funny how cyclical.
Well, would there be nothing different than Steve Martin getting asked to do excuse me, or even at this point, it's what you're known for. Explain to me sort of your work week. I mean, do you set, okay, I'm going to do like 4 videos this week, or do you just, as you get inspired, you do it?
Yeah.
Do you set a personal amount that you'd like to, because you obviously have to consider an income?
Yeah, I like to do at least 1 a week, but it's kind of random. A lot of times I'll just think of an idea in the morning and shoot it real quick.
And the time between you think of something and do it, I assume you don't want to lose it, you just go.
I just go. I don't write any of my ideas down. I just go with them, film them, edit them right away.
Now, you're not holding the camera. You'll place the camera in a lot of situations.
A lot of situations like the drive-thrus, I just sit it on the passenger seat.
Who holds the camera when that?
It depends who I can get, my daughter or my wife. whoever I can talk into. My little cousin Gino came out with me last night. We did some drive-through pranks.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
13.
Okay, all right.
Is there anything that you can't use that you've had trouble because for whatever reason getting kicked out of the mall or whatever?
Yeah, I've had to remove several videos because
people will see it.
Incidents.
Well, I mean, like, let's say I was in one of your videos. Could I contact you and say, look, dude, you can't hit,
Yeah, I would take it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good part is that they're funny. They're even though they're
harmless.
They're harmless.
Yeah.
They're good natured.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not the type of prankster that likes to, make people too uncomfortable.
Just enough. Just enough.
Because there was one where you kept going up to people in the grocery store and would just start taking their shopping cart. Did you see that? He's like, "This is mine.
Yeah.
This is mine." And they go, "No, it's not. It's mine." "Oh, this is yours?" Yeah. "Oh, okay. I'm sorry." Or when you come up and the guy's wearing a watch, you're like, "That's my watch. I have to have that one."
No, with the shopping cart, the one guy goes, "Well, it's all right. You keep it. You keep it. I'll just get another one." Yeah, and the guy's like, "It's mine."
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, here's Marissa grabbed a clip of Habba Babba. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Habba Babba. What? Habba Babba. Habba Babba. Huh? Habba Babba. I don't know. Habba Babba.
And this just came out of your mouth?
We had no idea what we were doing. That was in California. We're just driving around and we pulled up to the drive-thru and had no idea what we were going to do, and it just came out.
But this is you do with the dogs too, right?
Habba Babba dog, yeah.
He'll go over to someone's dog and get down on the floor with the dog and like roll around on his back and say this.
And now, who wants to buy that?
Chevy
wants to buy that.
I have to imagine that the stuff that you do has got to appeal to advertisers. I mean, you've already had
sketchy.
Yeah, I'm actually shooting a commercial right now for Catula's, which is an online catalog company. They found me through YouTube, and I'm doing a 2-minute long video for them, and
that's awesome. Has anybody from SNL contacted you? With the digital shorts that they do and stuff like that?
No, I've been trying to get a hold of somebody to help me out here.
There's so much garbage that's out there.
Yeah.
But every now and then you find a little nugget, and it can be a gold mine. If you do the right thing and the right people see it,
and you have the right niche.
Right.
It has to be in that. I mean, this is. your style is defined by this level of uncomfortability,
immaturity,
right? Immaturity, not so much so that you feel, I feel sorry for that person. And that's what makes it, very watchable. And there's so much. How many have you estimated? How many videos do you currently have up on YouTube?
It's close to 300, and I think about 40 or 50 million total views so far.
Jesus.
Oh my God!
You've been doing this for a while though, and YouTube is just, I guess you said last couple of years. But does your wife take part aside from holding the camera? Is she into this?
No, she's totally behind the scenes.
I mean,
she loves it. She loves watching my stuff, but she's camera shy. She doesn't want any part of it.
Did you do this stuff when you were 23?
No. I just started actually filming right when I started the YouTube thing. It's when I just figured out. I started watching YouTube one day, and I'm like, man, I think I could do this.
What about your daughter? Does your daughter does she think it's cool? Is that, that's just dad?
Yeah, she loves watching it. She's got her friends watching it in school and stuff like that.
We're watching the videos of him with the dogs right now. That's just twisted. Were you like in drama or an actor or
no? I mean, I did a couple plays in high school and stuff like that. But
what's your you've done stuff out obviously in California. I assume you've gone around to other locations. What do you find? Where do you find to be the best location for plying your trade?
Times Square is awesome.
Times Square
is just. I mean, you could film there. You can get hours of footage in one day. We did the. People were on the cell phone telling them, "Hey, I need to use your phone, and you're going to be done that call soon. I need to use that phone." And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, and they've seen everything.
They've seen everything, and you kind of blend in no matter what you do out there.
Yeah,
it's endless material out there.
We
got the Naked Cowboy one day.
Did you really? That dude's annoying, and he has a horrible body odor. You get up close to him?
No, I didn't smell him.
Hey, which viral video people annoy you? Aren't you not a fan of? Because there's the one that bothers me a lot is the kid from Brooklyn. I get that sent to me all the time. You know that guy? It's just like this coarse guy who complains about everything, and people find it to be funny. I've
never seen that one. One of my favorites is Charlie Bit My Finger.
You like that?
I love that video. Yeah, I have kids, so that was a home run for me.
There are some pretty good ones out there.
We're still watching this dog video. This was one of the funniest ones. Have you ever did a dog bite you?
The dog that I approached on the picnic bench almost bit my nose.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you were right in his face.
Have you ever had physical? Have you ever had someone come at you who just who finally figures out that they're being scammed?
No, I'm pretty good at reading people, so I know that line. I can feel it, and then when I feel I'm getting close to that line, I kind of back off.
Off.
Yeah, I've never been.
I assume that's a very necessary ability to have.
You need to have that, otherwise I probably wouldn't be sitting here.
Yeah.
Ed, other than YouTube, is there an edbassmaster.com?
There is an edbassmaster.com. It is under maintenance right now, so it should be up within a week or two.
But basically, youtube.com/edbassmaster.
That's it, Ed Bassmaster on YouTube. Just type in Mumbles or Ugly Face, type in Prankster, you'll find me on there.
Okay. You got Jason the Dragon Steinberg, martial artist, the hacker, Neil Crevice, is that what it is?
Neil Crevice is the one-hit wonder.
Tequila Johnson.
Tequila.
Okay.
Oh man, you could sit and watch this stuff for hours.
Tequila is based off of a real woman that I met when I sold cell phones for a cell phone company, and she came in, and on her driver's license it was spelled Tequila, Tequila. It's never been pronounced any other way.
Sure. Yeah.
So when I said, "Hey, Tequila, can I get your social?" She goes, "It's Tequila." So that's where Tequila came from.
I mean, with like Spike and with G4 and with all these shows, you could fill up a show yourself, no problem.
Yeah.
So
is that something
I'd love to, man.
We'll try to help facilitate
that's what I'm trying.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
And could we have you go out and do it on the radio one morning?
I would love to go out. I'll come here tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow.
Let's set something up.
Give me just a little bit of live mumbles if you don't mind.
Hey, cowhole stank with a mile shine with a tree MMR and the coupon problems and the centuries of times and the malt lickies.
Bartloo,
crap mole stank.
All right.
That's Ed Bass.
Hey, Kev Shines, you want a shout out?
Yeah, shout out.
You want to shout out Joey with the Main Event Bar and Grill, Mary and Gil, and Freddie from Killer Creations, and the crap mole stank and my ball stink.
My ball stink.
I love it. Ed, thanks for coming by.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Ed Bassmaster. We'll link it up off of PrestonandSteve.com. My God, that's funny.
Preston and Steve.
On 93.3 WMMR.
Cowhole stank with a mile shine with a tree MMR and the coupon problems and the centuries of times and the malt lickies.
Bartloo,
crap mole stank.